Listen when I tell you this. This Demetrious Johnson is OP as f. I originally wanted to make a video on him being an underrated fighter, but this man's alter ego is acting different, and here's why. By far, one of the best fighters in the flyweight division is Pantoja, but I did not like the fact that there wasn't a hard second, you know what I'm saying, like a 1A, 1B, or like a counter for whenever your opponent picks Pantoja. But one fighter that I'm like, I think he has a very good chance, and that to me was the legend edition of Mighty Mouse. He has a 98 punch speed. This man can throw hands with the best of them, right? His footwork, high as hell. His kick speed, high as hell. You can do a lot of things just off of those three alone, and that's why he was underrated in my opinion. Same with the grappling. He had very good grappling stats besides that bottom game. If you go against Pantoja with a bottom game that low, the person knows what they doing, it can be a hard night for you. But his health, having a 98 cardio was wonderful, especially whenever you pair that up with higher altitude, because in them later rounds, you can just go into a whole nother gear. So this Demetrious Johnson kind of reminds me of boxing with Max Holloway. He don't got that knockout power, but this man can combo your ass up with something different, bro. Hit you like 3-4 times before you even hit him twice. But this man's alter ego takes it to another level just because this man's accuracy. I don't know what it is, bro, but I feel like this thing is tracking a little bit too much for my likings, bro. This 99 accuracy on Demetrious Johnson, bro, and having a crazy kick speed and a crazy punch speed, whatever you feel like throwing, just throw and see what happens, okay? Because that's all I did. I just said, you know what, forget it. I'm about to just start throwing some stuff. And then on top of that, you got the crazy footwork to do it. You playing footsies with him. You 10 times faster than your opponent. You running all around your opponent. You piecing them up with some crazy combinations. You hitting them way more than they can hit you, bro. That is a deadly combination, bro. And then on top of that, this man has a 100 cardio, bro. So not only are you piecing your opponents up with something different, you not even breaking a sweat in the process, bro. Like, think about that. You hitting them way more than they hitting you, but you chilling. You done dropped them a couple times. They stamina already low. You just getting started. And then on top of that, you ain't even really tapping into your full potential, because once it gets to the 3rd, 4th, and 5th round, you throwing. You know what I'm saying? And once you done, you got more. You ain't got to block and scoot back. You know what I'm saying? Let them throw. Your turn, my turn, your turn, my turn. No, it's my turn. Give me a second. My turn again. Give me a second. My turn again. You feel me? Like, it's like, bro, you can hit your opponents with some crazy combinations before they even can get a couple off on you, bro. So that's the benefits of this damn Demetrious Johnson. The flaws, I can't even say that it's a crazy flaw, but his punch power, okay? The fact that his punch power is 3 stars, for a lot of people, that would be a no, I'm cool. But if you play with Max Holloway and you know how to box with Max Holloway, you know how to use Max Holloway to his full potential, this Demetrious Johnson is just like that. But this dude is just overall better than that Max Holloway. Like, this is a little bit overpowered in my opinion, okay? A little bit overpowered. Now, the people who are very good at the game, can they find a way to beat you? Of course, bro. Everybody can lose in this game. But for the most part, if you know what you're doing, bro, there ain't too many people that's gonna beat you, bro. Because this dude is cracked in the flyweight division. It was already like he had a nice under the radar type of fighter, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that they done did that times 10, they wildin', okay? And I'm just talking about his stand-up. His grappling is top tier also. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's one of the better grapplers in the flyweight division. His takedowns is a 97, top control high, his body control is high, submission offense of a 97, submission defense of a 100. That's wild as hell. Ground striking is very high, clinch striking is very high, clinch control is a 96. Just an overall pure dominant fighter, as he was in real life. So it makes sense. It's just funny as hell that they put it in the game finally to really show how good this man was and how dominant he was in his prime. So that's it. I just wanted to come in here and gas up a fighter I've been secretly wanting to have a better version, just because there wasn't enough fighters in the flyweight division to kind of be a challenge to Pantoja, because Pantoja is very dominant in this era. So the one person who I really thought should be in UFC 5 is Demetrious Johnson. So I'm just happy that they finally added a fighter who is better than their previous fighter, because a lot of times they just be dropping alter egos that really serves no purpose other than the fact that he looks a little different or she looks a little different. So I'll catch you on the next one. Yes, sir.